Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 8th of February. The Transport Minister says scrapping the Auckland Regional Fuel Tax is squarely about reducing living costs. The 11.5 cent excise on the Supercity's petrol pumps will be taken off by July as part of the government's 100-day action plan. Its transport policy reforms have already included repealing its predecessor's subsidy for buying electric and hybrid vehicles. Asked whether this will mean more cars on Auckland's roads, Simeon Brown says absolutely not.
This means people are not having to fork out as much every time they fill their car up.
Fire crews continue to battle the blaze at Lee Valley south of Nelson. They're aiming to have it contained by tomorrow. The blaze covers about 9 hectares of pine forest and started about 3 yesterday afternoon. Evacuated residents are able to access their properties, but are required to stay in alternative accommodation until the fire is under control. A community hub for residents is being set up tomorrow. Meanwhile, fire crews have been able to contain the fire at the Green Gorilla Depot in Auckland, with drones picking out the last of the hotspots. Residents near the Unihunga and Lee Valley fires are being urged to take precautions to protect themselves from smoke inhalation. Asthma and Respiratory Foundation Chief Executive Letitia Harding says the smoke can cause flare-ups for those with respiratory conditions like asthma.
So it's really important that if they're inside to make sure that they close windows and doors, and if they're going outside, it's a good idea to actually wear an N95 mask.
The New Zealand Superannuation Fund is now worth nearly $70 billion. The fund generated a pre-tax return of just over 16% in 2023. It's well ahead of the Treasury bill benchmark of 5.16%. Its investments have outperformed the bill benchmark by $6.44 billion last year and by more than $44 billion during the fund lifetime to date. Acting CEO of Superfund, Paula Steed, says the strong recovery of the global share markets has been a major contributing factor. Immigration New Zealand is warning tourists against buying e-visas from third-party sites after concerns about overcharging. The websites charge up to 15 times more than the normal $17 for the New Zealand Electronic Travel Authority, with one tourist paying almost $300. Spokesperson Peter Elm says most third-party sites are legitimate that charge a fee, but a small proportion of these are fraudulent. He says all travellers are encouraged to get their visas from the official government website or mobile app. To sport, and Tyson Fury has unveiled a 5-fight plan, including 1 or 2 against Anthony Joshua, quashing speculation of his impending retirement from boxing. The world heavyweight champion has reaffirmed his commitment to fighting Alexander Usyk in May after pushing back the initial February date due to an eye injury. The Football Ferns will play Thailand twice in Christchurch on Saturday the 6th and Tuesday the 9th of April. And Kiwi Kazuma Kobori has fired a 7-under 65 in the opening round of golf's WebEx Player Series in Sydney. And that is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.